here. Also, sleep has no home here. But again, hate has no home here along with sleep. Let's see who shows up. Hey, Michael. Good morning, and indeed, quick reaction time. I like it. How you doing, man? And this coffee does need to kick in because hate has no home here, and the sleep has no home here. What you been up to since yesterday, bro? Anything good? Anything bad? Anything indifferent? Hopefully, all is on the copacetic, the chill. Come on, coffee. Oof. Michael, I did hope you were able to avoid the snow because, good God, banana. You're eating a banana? Good for you. Lots of I forgot what that chemical or nutrient's called. There's a term for it. Maybe you remember it. I don't. Oh, lucky Michael. I forgot again. Where are you from, brother? I always get locations confused. It's not you, it's me, brother. Glad you avoided this crap, to be honest. It's getting kind of old. Texas, that's right. Oh, my exes live in Texas. No, how do you like it down there? Because I need to get down there and go to the, there's so much history, as you know. And also I need to see what a real steak is. A real Texas steak. Philippine, good morning to you, sir. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, Texas, is it true that everything's bigger in Texas, including the meals? Because I'd like to get that ribeye steak down there and just be loving it. Maybe medium rare, Pittsburgh cut, or cooked. That's good right there. Oh, Alamo. Okay, so was it, I guess it wasn't too interesting. I've heard mixed things about the Alamo, that it's not nearly as big as one would think. And I forgot, is that in San Antonio, I think? Oh, nice. Larger than your Philippine 747. So your ANA one's bigger. That's even better, Philippine. That you're doing variety of planes. And how's it going today for you? Oh, okay. So it's really small. What would you say? Would it be like an hour or two visit? I'd like to see San Antonio. I'd also like to see Dallas, Fort Worth, of course, for historical reasons and also for plane spotting. I've heard that's a good spot over there. But that book depository must be kind of creepy to walk into and tour. Hey, little whoop, how you doing this morning? Or whatever time of day it is, we're 24/7 in this house and around the world. Nice to see y'all this morning, it is. Every day you get up is a good day. Good, little whoop, just a little insomnia. I made a mistake last night of working out last night. Do you like to do fitness, working out, running, that sort of thing? Or what kind of hobbies do you or passions do you have that you absolutely love? Sorry, chugging this for a good reason. You gotta chug your coffee like a shot at the bar at night, you know? Get the desired outcome. Ah, gaming, okay. Like what games do you especially like, little, or what, I forgot, what do you call it? What platforms do you generally use? Hey, Trophy GT, what's up? What's up? How you doing this morning? And Trophy GT, like as in Cars GT or another one? I'm always, get my GTs confused. It happens. Oh, Minecraft's a good game. I played that for several years, little whoop. It's a good one. Ah, Trophy GT's a game. Okay, is that like on PlayStation or phone or tablet? Gorilla Tag. Ah, Gorilla Tag. What does that involve? That might be, is that one I could download? I don't know about Steve-O. He's wild, man, Orange. I love Steve-O, man. That man had more balls than, I don't know, either that or crazier than a lot of people are. In fact, big fan of the show. Also, did you ever see, what was the one where they messed with the animals called? That was hilarious. Virtual reality, like the Oculus, I think they're called. That's really cool. That thing, although I have to admit, the older you get, it makes you dizzy. Oh, nice. You love Gorilla Tag too? Cool. Very cool little one. Or little whoop. I'm sorry. As you know, us guys, we hear we need to go to an eye doctor. Do we do it? Maybe. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you doing today? Quite a lot of snow in the DC area. Nice, Trophy. So you guys really love it. You like banana, 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 banana. Have you ever heard the song, Michael? It's long ago. It was before I was born. Heck, back when the dinosaurs walked the earth. I think it's called the Man with 20 Million Bananas. It's actually funny. I think it's by it's not Jim Croce. It's Henry Chapman. There we go. If you want a good laugh, it's fun. Likewise, Jeffrey, I hope you're staying warm too, because this is not fun conditions again. Michael's in the house. The Orion Drift. So you guys do the Wild Boys. Oh my goodness, sorry, ADD. Yes. That show, Orange Juice, when they dressed up as the zebras and the lions, I almost peed myself. I was laughing so hard. Good, Jeffrey, good. And Trophy, is that also Oculus? Heck yeah, little whoop. Yeah, I know it. Jeffrey is not kidding. In the DC area, we got rocked. If anybody else is cold, I hope you get better weather soon too. Nice, Gabriel. Nice to meet you, sir. I love both. Yep, they're both healthy and full of nutrients. Cool, little whoop. It's a superpower. We can forget what we're doing at one time. But you know what? Do you feel it's a superpower too? Because when harnessed, our Cadillac wheels are really spinning fast. And it's actually, I forgot who said it the other day. Why do we have so many more cases of ADD or autism? Well, back in the day, we didn't have many telescopes. Now we do to look at the stars. And that's a beautiful quote. Oh my God, Orange. Or was it Steve-O that took the cookie off the cobra's head? I'm just like, you guys are freaking nuts. But the tribes people they're totally nuts. I love them. Dingleberry chorizo. Oh man, I love some chorizo. What's going on, brother? In fact, I'm in the mood for some chorizo today because that's some good food. Good and what is it? Caliente, if I remember correctly. Lo siento. But man, I love some chorizos. Oh, I wish I could, 3-lid. If I backflipped, all the bones and what's left of this body would cry a horror like Star Wars in that moment where Obi-Wan Kenobi talked about I feel a great pain in the Force. Hey, me kitty. Another snowstorm. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you guys are stuck with that crap too. Yeah, we're good. DC's got about 5 inches of snow, which is a catastrophe, as you know. Indeed, Orange Juice. So true. Those guys are nuts. But you know what? I love them. Also, the jackass where they were like up in the Christmas trees as Santa. What can you do but laugh? Bust out laughing. Nice, KT. One of my original home states. Which part are you in? I'm guessing you're probably below the Fredericksburg, if I remember correctly, how the snow belt goes. Or maybe I'm wrong. I could be. Actually, I'm wrong 90% of the time. Double state. You are awesome, Peter. What is that like to be able to do a double standing backflip underwater? That has to be very hard work. Richmond. Okay. So south of Fredericksburg. How is Richmond these days, KT? How's Broad Street? I had a lot of fun nights. let's just say, engaged in some beverages on Broad Street. And I also do like the historic quarter and the Civil War Museum down there. Absolutely phenomenal town. Hope to get down there soon. I was sad about the other night. Unfortunately, it does happen in a lot of big cities, but Richmond's always been nice to this guy. RVA. Yeah, I used to live in Northern Virginia, and actually, I still have a lot of relatives there, and I like Richmond. Plus, maybe you know this, KT. There's Richmond Airport, just to the east of the airport. There's the best Mexican restaurant I've been in Estados Unidos. Do you know if it's still there? It's like literally, you leave the airport and you go down that street, and it's right on the corner from it. Man, that place was muy bien. In fact, best food since Mexico. I mean, oof, it was good. Hey, Alexa. What's up? What's up this morning? Sorry. Oh, sleep deprivation sucks. But I hope you're doing good. Don't work out late at night. Good God. Bad mistake. Oh, yeah, Alexa, recently, yeah, working out. Yep. Last night, that was a mistake. I went too long, too late. And what are you up to today? Anything good? Hey, California's in the house. How you doing, Angel? Hope, I'm sure it's much warmer there than the god-awful ice capital of the U.S. D.C. is icy and snowy. Well, it's snowy today. Not icy, thank God. What are you up to, man? Hello from India. Good to see you here, and I hope one day to visit. Good, other than the snow. How about you, Assassin? What are you up to today? Anything good planned or anything good going on? Indeed, Leo, how are you doing, man? Doing great, Alexa. Good. Keep rocking the house. Keep being you. Stay true to who you are. And you know what? It's we're getting closer to the beginning of a new week. I hope you have a successful one that brings lots of good stuff coming your way. Hey, Brian. Brian's in the house. Good morning, Brian. Raining. Oh, I'd take that right now, brother, to be honest. I would. Any good plans today? Good, man. Just Leo worked out too late last night. I'm trying to be 25. Still, it's not working out too good. How about you? Kind of sucks when you hit that peak. It's afternoon, that's right. And Brian Leo is a great guy. And hopefully the rain goes away for a little while. England always, when I've been there, has been, I got lucky. It's been sunny most of the times, but I've seen the rains. You have your class 10 examinations in India. They're called board exams, and they are of extreme prominence. Gosh, you have good English. Great, way to go. Took a break. Good for you, Assassin. And that must be a very high pressure situation. What would you recommend for all of us? And I'm still a lifelong learner. I'm old, but what would you recommend for being able to focus, take a break, and also to study? Congratulations, seriously, keep at it, knock those books out, rock the house. Oh, nice, Angel. Southern California. I need to get out that way. Chilly, not too bad. Good for you, brother. There's a lot to see and do out there. Have you ever been to the sequoia? I think they're called sequoia trees, like forest. I know California's a big state, but I was curious if I remember that's in Southern California. I could be off. It happens all the time. Indeed. 46. All right, a great age, Brian. Yep, you're still young, still vibrant. Keep rocking the house. And what's up, Leo? Yep. We're all of different ages here, all of different experiences, all backgrounds, and that's a beautiful thing because the more soup ingredients you have in your soup, the better the soup is. Yes. Per Martha Stewart and all around the world. Heck yeah. Well, Brian, I feel the same way sometimes too. Admittedly, I'm not the young spring chicken anymore. But you know what? Also, I don't know if this might help you. I purposely try to stay as young as possible, if that makes sense. Concentrate on the test. Thank you, assassin. Manifest, and the pressure will be mitigated with ease. That's good. So, do you feel that if you study it, you've done your part, you go in there and consequences be damned, you just breathe in and breathe out? Because that's actually really good advice. And you're right. You gotta take care of business, and the business will take care of itself later. Visit the sequoias. Oh my goodness, Angela, those look amazing, and they are beautiful. Not bad. 2 hours. That's doable. And I think it was my folks when they were stationed in California. They loved it out there. They said that. I feel bad. I've never been west of the Mississippi. I've been all over the world, but it's time to go to California. It's time to go to Washington State, Oregon, Texas, and explore more of the U.S. Young at heart, Brian. Indeed, we must stay young. We must not go quietly into old age. We must stay young. And actually, you're young, I'm young. We've got many good chapters ahead, brother. And the key is, let's just have fun. Yes, indeed, assess God's control. One should do their best and leave the rest to God. And also believe in yourself 100%. Because tests, actually, I don't know if you like this line of thinking or not, assassin. My best professor, he actually didn't care about tests, I was at first kind of like, huh? He busted our tails in class. He was relentless. I'm talking about like 15 notebooks in one semester, and wrote out note after note after note. But here's what he said: you can bring all your notes to a test. And we asked him finally, Dr. O'Connor, why do you do this to us? He goes, I want you to remember everything I taught you. I took more classes with him. And actually, of all my professors, he's the one who I remember the most and fondly. And also, I remember all of the man's lessons still to this day. It's true. And in India, is there a lot of focus on testing, or is there some middle ground? Or I had other professors that did tests all the time, and I don't remember, sadly, a lot. And that also is because we're wired differently too. The exams are just to assess. That's right, they're a test, indeed. Some days it's natural, one doesn't do as well. Studied, learned, and endured. Thank you, assassin. That is great motivation. Yes, and I hope you continue to always be a lifelong learner, because it is so vitally important to keep our neuron activity going, our frontal lobes going, and even our reptile brain even in the back going and rocking the house. Wish to travel more in your 20s? Travel the historic Route 66 in California. History is fascinating. Which conflict or era is your most interesting one, Angelo? And 66, is that the one that's like right on the rocks? Because I see that and I'm kind of like, might need a tranquilizer to drive it. Hey, corn and cattle, draw us a cat. Okay, let's see. Dude. Whoop. There, or like this. If I drew it for you, brother, it'd be a stick figure, man. No art ability. What are you up to today? Zero middle ground. Wow. And actually, that's a good thing, assassin. And smart of India, too. The U.S. really does need to catch up on a lot of other countries. I am, in some ways, a fan of tests, because you're right, they're good. What do you call it? They tell the truth. They show if you put your ability into it. Or if you're not good at that subject, it says, go try another chapter or another area of study. And that's the beauty of a test. A test is indifferent to our emotions. It is indifferent to our wants and needs. It shows us if it's right for us or not, if we studied or not, or also how we can improve. Heck, that's great. That's wonderful. And yeah, I got lucky years ago because we had to bust our tails. Nowadays, my son is literally finding school to be so laughable that he's tuned it, sadly, a lot out. I'm trying to get him on the right side of things. Lithuania, how you doing, Darius? What's going on, brother? Nice to see you this morning. What you been up to, man? Herbs and animals, all of those should be legalized. I agree 100%. Yep, all holy medicines, all natural, and much better results a lot of times than modern pharma, which is just trying to take our money. At this time, Lithuania, we already have enough, but if you keep being exactly who you are, Darius, a good man, you will get it back. But how you doing today, brother? What's going on? I do like the idea of a lot of these medicines that herb does bring up have real purpose. The Native Americans, especially if you study them, knew a lot more about science and medicine, I would say at their time and even now, than a lot of so-called pharma scientists, which are, they make a condition better, but they don't cure it. They don't want to cure it because that would take their money away. Some conditions have been cured, actually. We'll take that back to a degree. But let's be honest. The insurance company doesn't care. Pharma doesn't care. And it's up to each and every one of us to find a better solution than this. It may take time, but also I am grateful for pharma on one thing. They have done a lot of research that has led to breakthroughs. But at the same time, natural stuff is always best, first at least, under the care of a doctor. Like my doctor's honest. He actually told me the other day I was taking one medication. You don't need to take this because all it's doing is mitigating small side effects and it's causing you potential health problems. So if that doesn't tell you something right there, I don't know what does. Be very wary of medicines and take them as needed as directed by a doctor, but find an honest one. Oh, and also don't crack your neck. Or if you're young, don't. Whew. Damn. Yeah, I agree. Preventative medicine first over taking pills. Yes, and you're so right, Angelo. I agree 100% with you. The first wealth is health. And that's why, no joke, Angelo, I'm alive because of my workout routine. Almost died last year. And it was actually the doctor said that probably what saved my life was because I'm fit. They can't 100% say for sure, but they're like, when 5 different doctors come to the same conclusion and say that, that kind of tells you jogging, working out, exercising, eating well, those are all vitally important. And I hope you continue that message, Angelo. Keep it up, brother. Preach. Because people don't realize you have to take care of yourself. If not, you're going to fall apart like a car with no maintenance. It's true. It is true. You are a fine-tuned machine. Keep that timing belt good to go. And also don't snap your neck because, oof, I have to, but yeah, it can. It can. Agreed, Brian. Oh, 100%. For serious conditions and other stuff, 100%, brother. Yes. And I take medication, sure. But I do like what my doctor said. He's right. Take them only as needed. But I am very grateful too, Brian. Big Pharma is easy to rock, but they have actually led to some major discoveries. And for that, we should all be very grateful. And when we do have a serious medical condition, thank goodness for these folks that have come up with this stuff because, yeah, we're very vulnerable. Each and every one of us is vulnerable. Any moment, any time, doesn't matter what age, it does not discriminate. It's indifferent. Oh, heck yeah, Sheepskate Maverick, man. When he buzzed the tower, that alone sold me on that one right there. I was like, that's my type of dude. Wild one he is. What you up to, Sheepskate, today? What's up? What's up? Oh, that's my one regret, Angelo. Have you done it? I wish I had. When I was 18, I should have gone in. even if it was just 4 or 20 years, it would have been awesome. It would have been really awesome. My parents were military and they told me not to do it. I love them, but hey, it's all good, Brian. I'm hoping later this evening, so it should be around. Let me see your time. You're 5 hours ahead. It might be late tonight. It might be around 1 a.m. or it could be around 9 p.m. English UK time. Oh, Angelo, definitely I would have gone Army. My family's a lot of Army. Well, we have everything except for the U.S. Marine Corps. Oh, no Coast Guard in the family. How about you? Which one would you pick? Because I did just look at U.S. Coast Guard training camp or boot camp, and I was like, oh, hell no. Good, DB. What are you up to today? I hope everything is good on the inland as you are or on the coast, and hope you're doing good. Hey, Brian, take care. Be safe. Peace be with you until then. Oh, Space Force, you're right, cheapskate. That's actually a lot of opportunities these days, and you're right. If it was available back in the day, you're right. That would be the one to join. In fact, I've told my son to join. Look at it. I mean, it's up to him. Trade school, college, military, whatever he wants to do with his life is his life, and I'm proud of him regardless. But yeah, he has started to look a little bit at the Space Force, and I think it would do him well. And that's an amazing branch. Oh, you're from Mississippi, DB, or Missouri. I'm trying to remember which one. The M's always confuse the dyslexia with so many, vowels in there. But I remember you, DB. How you doing, man? I absolutely remember. Yep. You're in Mississippi. Mississippi Queen. Da-na-na-na-na. You know what I mean. I forgot who also writes Natchez Burning. He's from Mississippi, too. He's a phenomenal, I think we discussed this, he's a phenomenal author. Great guy. Navy. Popeye. Angela the same. Eat your spinach. Be like Popeye. And actually, there's some truth to that. Spinach is one of the best muscle and also healthiest foods you can actually eat as a vegetable. I mean, steak, obviously, for the iron, the muscle growth and everything else, whey protein. But spinach, yep, I loved Popeye back in the day. Who was the guy? Bluto? That was the bad guy, I think. But DB, it's nice to see you, man, and everybody else. Hope everybody is safe this morning, relatively sane, and ready for another week, as it was. In fact, crap, in about 5, I got to pop out of here. Oh, wow, DB. Rod and plate. Oh, my gosh, DB. I'm so sorry, brother. But my hope is you found happiness despite that. And props to you for doing that. Marines are definitely a special group of people. I get to work with a few. There's no such thing as a former Marine. But what you up to this week, man? Really don't want to go out the door today. Damn it. It's snowy, it's icy, it's messy. Not today, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. Get behind me. Not today. Maybe another day. Ouch, though. I hope DB technology. I've had a lot of surgeries, orthopedically as well. I hope you're not able to tell when the weather changes, because unfortunately, I'm your guy if you want to know if it's snow or rain is coming in. You know, it sucks. It really sucks. Oof. In fact, yeah, I got to take acetaminophen today because no longer allowed to take ibuprofen. Damn it. Acetaminophen doesn't do anything for orthopedic pain. Hanging out today, called out of work. Good for you, DB. You know what? Sometimes, we lose, what's the word? We need that day off. Also, we need to take care of a few things. And also, it's okay to take a mental health day or just stay away from the hellhole place kind of day. I found that to be very useful. And I try to schedule them as, occasionally just to kind of take a step back, But I hope you're able to take care of what you need to do. And I hope it's also a pleasant day, one that you do get a little bit of a breather from that, because work is the ultimate four-letter word. Yes, we need it, but at the same time, some of us get succumbed to it, and it is sad to watch. It really is. In fact, speaking of which, I got to head in a minute, get stuff done, but I appreciate you, DB, Brian, Sheepscake, and everybody who's been here. Angelo, you guys are great, and really appreciate all your support, any subscriptions, because we're trying to grow this channel and do far more stuff, like literally a lot more stuff, once the ice and the snow clears. That's the key. Well, y'all, I hate to do this, got to roll out the door myself, but y'all have a great day today, be productive, and catch you soon.